unit, you don't have it, which is kind of a pain. And this is now mine, if it would let me capture. There we go. How far can he shoot? Oh, that's right. He also has very weak indirect combat units. They don't have really good range. Mine has extended range, while his range is depleted because of our CO powers. However, his direct combat units do a bit of damage, and that can be very frustrating when you can't make a good wall. Tanks are good against infantry units, and possibly other tanks if you attack first. Excuse me there for a second. But other than that, tanks are also good because they move very far distances in one turn. Look at that. If you move down the road, you can move all the way over here. About, I believe it's 5 or 6 spaces. 6 spaces. Heavy tanks are no slouch either in that category, for they can move 5 spaces on treads as well. And while we're on the subject of movement, different vehicles have different movement. Like, some move by treads. As you can see by the symbol there above move, it's a tread. Some move on foot. As you can see there on move, it's by foot. And others move on wheels. Different move types have different costs in different terrains. On the road, it's 1 for everything, so recon units are very strong movers on the road. But go in the woods and look, it's 3 movement cost for a tire. So it can be very troublesome to try to move your recon units through wooded areas. Air units are not affected by terrain changes because it's 1 everywhere because they're flying. But I'm not fighting on a flying map, so that's for another battle. But if you guys want to see more battles, just either leave a message on my homepage or on YouTube. You can give me an email. I'm going to hope to make a pop-up on the screen, but if it doesn't, it's RRDAWG2 at yahoo.com. So leave me a link, drop me a message there if you want to PM me. And yeah, my Brawl friend code and my Skype are also on there, so if you want to talk to me, you can. Because I want your feedback. That's kind of the whole main reason why I'm doing this, because it's an entertainment deal. Speaking of which, sitting in a menu is not entertaining. Wow. I really need to get some more cash. It's like the Bush administration all over again. I went there. I'll stick for 1 turn. Just see what I can do. That sounded wrong. Oh well. Okay. Now. Trying to move our artillery into... Wait, can I fire on anybody from this range? No, I can't. Can move them up. We'll try firing with our with our infantry units on his infantry units to try to destroy them, put them to use. Why not? There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this APC unit because I don't want it transporting anybody anywhere anymore. There we go. This unit's not in a very favorable position. I'll put it in the woods so it won't take as much damage, although it's a very, very vulnerable spot, albeit. But why not? I'm an aggressive type of guy. I don't just sit back and just wait for them to move into my range. I move. I try to do stuff and try to win this battle as quickly as possible. I'll do this combo to get a mech unit up there. Excuse me. Sorry for the hiccup. And you can see that they don't move very far, so that's why I did the APC. Alright, so I'm done for this turn. Oh joy, more tanks. And you can see that recon units are bad against tanks. That's the only thing I don't like about him. Wow, he didn't attack me. I don't know whether to be happy or pissed. Okay, I'm gonna move down here. Try to do some damage to the tank unit. That did not go as well as I thought it would. Wow, I should have done that first. Oh well. I'm just gonna kill the tank because the tank's gonna be the biggest annoyance. Because at least the mech unit, you can get an infantry up against him and it'll just do the same damage as a regular infantry unit. And that's getting low on health. I'm gonna capture the city, try to get some more money. Because money makes the world go round. In this world, anyway, it does. In Advanced Wars. Let's get rid of that unit so it doesn't take my city. The only thing I don't like about the cutscenes is they take a little while to do. And it's kind of sad, because if they would have sped it up, it would have been much, much better. Oh, I'm going to set that on there. Next turn I'll probably end up having to move it, because this one I'll have to move and get some more ammunition here soon. I'm going to block that, though. I'm going to see if I can just do some damage to this so it won't kill my artillery. One good strategy to do, though, is that if there's a city that you can capture that'll put yourself in good range of the opponent, try to capture that city and then put your artillery on it, because then it will always get bullets. It'll regain 2 health each turn. So if it does get frontal attacked, and plus it has good defense, so it's also a good thing to do. There we do. I'll do that. Now I'm gonna see if I can get a rockets, because the rockets are the best long distance weapons. If I can get one of those into the battle. Oh boy. Now you get to see a CO power. This is Max's CO power, Max Force. It increases the power of all of his units. His ground units, anyway, that do direct damage. Such as, well, these mech units, for one, which isn't fun. Now the thing is, they don't use their bazookas against infantry, because only certain weapons can be used against certain units. So against infantry, the mech units use their regular machine guns, just like a regular infantryman does, which is one of their weaknesses. Although frontal attacking, that's probably stupid. I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway. But against tanks and whatnot, they use their missiles. As you can see, when they do use they only have 3 shots, which makes it another weakness that you can just overpower them, force them to use all their bazookas, and then they're screwed. I'll drop the unit there. Trying to make them more like a wall of some sort. Just try to keep them out. And I believe I have enough for rockets now. Hooray. I got enough infantry up there. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to chill on that one. It really doesn't matter which one I attack. The thing is going to be screwed anyway. I'm going to attack this mech unit just to see if I can just put another little dent in it. Yeah, that probably wasn't the best thing to do, but damage is damage. I really can't complain. Now, the reason why I saved up for the rockets... Wow, he did not attack me that turn. Okay. It's because look at the range on these. Very good long-distance range. In fact, if I move him even right here, which is the back of my lines, they can still attack the front. That's how good their range is. I'm going to have my tank finish off this unit here. I don't know why he keeps building long-distance units, because his units aren't that good. I guess that's the AI. I'm not really going to complain. Mountains have really good defense, as you can see down there in the bottom right, if I stop moving my cursor, is defense of 4, which the better defensive cover you have, as I stated earlier, you take less damage, which is why I like staying in high, like wooded areas, cities, because it's just a defensive tactic of mine. Probably everybody's. I'm gonna get rid of this unit because I don't like mech units. They can be a pain because they can attack like infantry units and be good against infantry, but then they can enter mountains too because only infantry can enter mountains. But the thing is about them is that they can also engage tanks effectively.